Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're looking at third map of the day. This is Wonderland. This is for their update, and pretty much the first video I've actually done on this map. I really like a lot of the stuff that they have in this maps. We've had three good maps today. We've had Taylor's farm going to 4x in size, and Kaz did a really nice advertisement on the building. Very antique and stuff feel that we kind of found a picture for and stuff. You got tire lane apps that come out today on modhub.us. Another beautiful map. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It is up there with Switch Touch in my eyes. Easily 10 out of 10 when it hits the amount of work and detail that went into that map. Excellent. And then I kind of peeked around this one. I haven't looked at much, but I did peek around. And I'm really kind of liking this map as well. And we're fixing to dive in. I'm going to show you what all that you do get. And I am going to post his updates. I can't really reach out to him because it said to contact him if you find any errors and stuff. But there's no email address. And it was posted by a bot. So if you happen to know the person who built this map, feel free to post it in my video channel. Kind of educate me and educate everybody else on where the proper place to get it that a bot hasn't posted it. Because I think this modder needs some good quality attention drawn to their website and their links. So when you start off, this is a save game. I borrowed some money, but when you start off, you don't have a house. So you start off on this hill right here, and right away, that's what kind of make me love some maps, is just the sheer beauty of it. And this map has it. It has it nice. You got a nice little farming valley and community here. Plenty of farms to be had. If you look at your map, it is got some massive fields. They're irregular. They're not all squared up. You ain't got this checkerboard layout of roads and stuff. It has a very natural feel to this map. And waterways and stuff. The lands that you own is a little bit confusing, but you kind of own the waterways and this little land over here. So you just got to switch back and forth till you kind of get the gist of it. And you also own this little town area down here where all the sales places and stuff. So the one thing that you don't own is a house. So the first thing I did was took out a loan for a house. I wished it had a house on it, but I mean that's pretty easy to fix. They got some really cheap ones. You ain't got to buy $150,000 lizard house, or giant's house. But you got tons of sell points, so that's really nice. You got the extra fruit types and stuff. That's very nice. So you're pretty much set on sell points and stuff. You're always going to have a green mark somewheres or a decent price somewheres, so you don't have to worry about your prices too much. I love that. You don't start with no animals yet. You got plenty of jobs. And your starting equipment, you got some pretty big equipment starting out. Big combine. You got plenty of stuff. And this is the mods that I really like. They've been in a few maps. And Modern Wealth, they do some really nice placeables and stuff. You can tell the quality of these barns and stuff. If you're like me and you like old style placements and stuff like that, you get that on this map. So it kind of makes it what it should be. As well, you get Modern Wealth's big silo, and it holds 5 million. It doesn't show the extended fruit types in it. So if you need a silo that stores, if this one doesn't work, I know Kaz has one that has an abundance of fruit types. You might could add it to the map to kind of help with that. I don't know. I haven't tested this map, so I don't know if it will hold the extra fruit types or not. Feel free to comment on that. As far as the house situation, like I said, I don't have my mods load up. There's tons of houses. Just go on someplace like modhub.us. Don't type in sleep, or you're going to get trucking simulator and everything. Just type in house and look for one that says sleep trigger. But If you do that, then you won't have to bear this $180,000 price tag for this house right here. Let me get turned around the right way. But a place that I found that this will set, if you want a sleep trigger, this little town, this little community over here, like I said, you own it as well. So there you go. You can drop you any amount of houses or something over here and drop it in right over here. And you got plenty of people, you got traffic, so you got plenty enough stuff to make it feel alive. And we're going to fly around. So, like I was saying, this map here, it feels natural. It feels good. I like it. The fields are really irregular. They're not all squared up. That's not like it's a big deal. You can kind of do along the edge of the field. If you're going up through there, just kind of pick you a spot and just turn them loose. You may have to trim around the outside edge, but other than that, you won't have to do too much. Well, that's going to need to be fixed. So we got some future fixes coming up, because that's going to be in a way in the field. But you got some objects here that's floating around and kind of out in the open. So there will be some future updates for sure. But as far as that goes, to kind of have like an early version 1 and stuff, this is about the squarest field I've seen thus far. It's a really nice looking map. Has tons of big farming. This is one of the 2 fields that you own. You also own this big one across the road. Got a nice little river view, as well as over here. This farm over here is so large. I mean, we're talking about Western or Australia style farming here. You got nice rise and falls. If you dive in on this, it's going to take forever. It has I think like a 1.5 million price tag on this. The farms may be down in price, because this sure feels more like $4.5 to $5 million property here. Got several BGAs. I think it said it had 3 on this map. There's more traffic. Got several wooded areas. Got plenty of hills. Once again, and over here, the same. There's the edge of the map. So as far as the map goes, I definitely like the direction of the map and where it's going. It has a lot of great views, plenty of farmland, plenty of big farming. Has maybe 1 or 2 things that needs fixed, but I mean, even people who feels their maps are done, finished, they've done all they can do, still does updates. Because there's always going to be that fix. There's always going to be that, oh, I didn't see that moment. I've sat and played on maps where you'll come across and all of a sudden you'll see grass right here across the road that nobody ever seen, caught, even with all the testing and stuff. Never noticed it. It happens. And then something comes out maybe better, or like somebody else will come out with some more mods to kind of give the home and everything a little bit more of a feel like this, and then they'll add that in as well. So, but it is a good looking map. I don't see nothing wrong with downloading it, giving it a try. That's seen a gate there in front of the. Let me grab a truck right quick. Don't know how wide it is. I haven't tested or anything this thing, so you do got some big equipment. I don't think you're gonna have no trouble. Sometimes when people does something like this, they will make it so you can drive through a fence. Yeah, this one you gotta open. It's good and wide though. Yeah, so you can drive through it. So I guess if your equipment is too big, if it's too big to properly go through the gate and be realistic, you could always drive through the fence. So it's got nice looking sheds, nice looking sidewalks. It's a nice map. And if it's this nice now, I imagine by version 2, you're going to be looking at a really nice map. It's worth playing. So that's going to do me. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, tell your friends, help grow the channel. This channel's about you more than it is me. So I want to inform as many gamers as I can and try to grow this for my family. And all these subs, it's you. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Take care, everybody. Have fun.